Let's go ahead and take some iridium. Yeah, so the way these structures like are still holding is beyond me. Like, check this out. Like, this thing should be toppling over by now. How much iridium do we have so far? All right, almost at 250. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and take some plutonium. Yeah, we have room for it. Anything else here that we can get? Check that out. Is that a floating rock? Yeah, I think we should go ahead and investigate that. It might be a point of interest, or it could just literally be a bug of a floating rock. Let's go ahead and take this thamium. Definitely need this. Is there more thamium around here? There's a chest over there. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that. Nope, no free slots. Okay, so we will. Yeah, let's go ahead and transfer that over. Grafgra. Okay, still have no idea what that does. Alright, inventory full. Let's transfer that. Okay, that's not good. Actually, why do we have 5 plutonium just like pretty much sitting here? Can we? Okay, let's go ahead and charge this. Yeah, there we go. And let's transfer this over. Okay, cool. Let's see what's inside here now. Lemium, interesting. I don't know what lemium is. I don't think we've seen this before. Heavy metal alloy, used extensively in starship freighter construction due to its sheer strength. A hardcore material popular on the Galactic Trade Network. Alright, cool. So this looks like a metal alloy that creates that's used in the hull of freighters, large freighters, and this actually got me wondering. I wonder if we can actually make our own freighters and if we can kind of fly around in that. I think you can't, but who knows. But yeah, actually, now that we're kind of on the topic of ships, I think what we're gonna do, okay, well, initially what I was gonna do was try to get a better looking and faster and more agile ship, but instead I think what we're gonna do is basically get the biggest ship possible so that we can try getting as many slots in that ship as possible. So I remember a couple of episodes ago we saw that one ship that had like a ton of slots. It had like 20, I think, maybe even more. It cost 1 million units, but I think that's worth investing in. Because right now, pretty much all that we're doing is... this thing attacked us. So yeah, pretty much what we're doing is resource collecting, right? So those extra slots are like gonna really help out. Alright. Is that anything over there? Oh, okay, so we have a plaque over there. Do we want to maybe try and get that? Okay, I think we'll try. Oh no. Where did it go? I thought it was like here. Man, this place is like pretty difficult to traverse. Oh, and I totally forgot about the floating rocks that I was about to investigate, and there it is. Okay, so I guess we should move towards that. because I can't really find the plaque. Let's go ahead and scan again. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's down there. Oh, it's a knowledge stone. Korvac's word for warning. Interesting. Okay, so maybe I can't remember, but in the last system that we were in, we primarily saw Vy'keen, right? But I think we did learn some Korvac's words. I think. Maybe not. So I'm just wondering if we're going to be seeing more Vy'keen in this system. Okay, so... there we go. No, no, no. Damn it. And we were doing so well too. And then pretty much blew it right at the end there. Alright, check this out. So this rock is literally, or this boulder is literally just floating. Oh, thamium. Gotta grab that. There we go. Let's go ahead and scan. Let's go ahead and take that. Just carbon, not a big deal. But yeah, so... oh, this is copper, okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, okay. Let's go ahead and free up some slots. I feel like we don't really need this, especially because we can construct it ourselves. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. Especially because it only is valued at 825, so it's not a big deal if we lose that. Let's go ahead and charge up our life support with carbon. And we will transfer this over. Alright, cool. Now, let's grab some copper, because I remember one of our upgrades needed copper. Alright, so I gotta remember that these floating rocks are copper. Yeah, I'm super glad that I investigated these floating rocks. And I'm not sure, but I think copper was like valued quite a bit on the Galactic Trade Network, I think. Or maybe I'm thinking of another element. Alright, let's go ahead and charge up this now. How do we do it again? Okay, yeah, so let's go ahead and use that. And that's not enough, so let's go ahead and use plutonium. Yeah, there we go. And let's grab some more copper. Yeah, so I thought we had a pretty good multi-tool, but you know, trying to take this, try to mine all of this is taking quite some time. So I guess we need to be continuously upgrading our multi-tool. And we did see some potentially available multi-tools that we could have bought, but I decided not to go with it just because I don't think it's worth investing in just yet. But I do think that very soon we're going to have to make some sort of significant investment. Yeah, just so that we can start gathering resources faster and more efficiently, right? Okay, so we still don't have full copper, so I guess each rock holds about like 250 copper. That's crazy. Okay, luckily our like beam is like long enough to pretty much mine all of it, even though it's all the way up there. Alright, we're getting there. I don't know how this thing is like staying together like that. Like, check out those little pieces just pretty much floating up there. But then again, the entire rock was floating, so it's not that strange to see tiny pieces float. Alright, how much are we at here? Alright, nearly there. Alright, 242, but I noticed there's a sentinel here. Alright, that's fine. Let's go ahead and just grab a little more. I think that should do it. Or, no, not yet. Wow, we pretty much mined this entire rock. How are we still grabbing more? Oh, okay, because we have another slot here. Okay, let's go ahead and discard that. Just so that we have one free slot so that we can get something else if we come across it. And are we even going towards our ship? Where is our ship? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we're making a little bit of progress. We're still, you know, headed in relatively the right direction. Alright, let's see if there's anything for us to interact with. There is a shield over there, so I guess that will give us health. And check that out. There's another animal over there. Let's go ahead and scan it. I don't think we've seen this. Alright, cool. Oh no, we scared it off. Oh, check that out. I don't think we've seen that either. Oh no, I think we have. Oh, have we? Maybe not. Okay. I think maybe we should also start naming some of this stuff, but my creativity isn't all that strong when it comes to naming. This is crazy. Check out all of these animals that are just pretty much hanging around our ship. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and go inside our ship now. And I think manufacturing facility. Interesting. Manufacturing facility. Okay, so I'm not sure what that is. Is that on the planet? Nope, that's on that planet over there. Or is it a moon? Yeah, it might be a moon. Okay, so we'll check that out. Let's go ahead and do a scan from up here. See if we missed anything. Maybe we want to try grabbing one more plaque before we leave. Yeah, so let's go ahead and scan a couple more times. Oh, check that out. Okay, so that might be a plaque, or it might be a completely different point of interest. Hopefully it's a plaque. Nope, it's not a plaque. It is... I don't know. Let's just go ahead and find out, I guess. Alright, so this is the Samey Flats. Interesting. Where did it go? Oh, okay, it's right there. Let's go ahead and save too. Alright, cool. Let's see what's inside here. And what did we get? Power canister, okay. And our inventory is full, okay. Let's go ahead and transfer that, and we can't. Actually, maybe there's a Galactic Trade Network terminal inside here. In which case we can sell some stuff. Is this anything? No, that's nothing. Whoa, that was cool. Okay, so... is this the entrance? Okay, so my jetpack skills aren't fully developed yet. Why can't I go inside here? I feel like I should be able to. Alright, hold on. Let's let our jetpack charge up here, and then let's try it again. Yeah, no, I don't think we can go inside there. Okay, let's find a normal door to enter. Did we scan this? I think we did. Alright, cool. Okay, let's go ahead and take this. Restore shield. Okay, I think we already had that. Can't do anything with that. And let's go ahead and grab the multi-tool tech. Alright, cool. Impact damage sigma. Boltcaster shots deliver added physical damage upon impact. Grants additional kinetic energy to the user's ionized plasma distribution systems. Alright, interesting. Okay, so I think we should start upgrading our multi-tool as well. Let's go ahead and check out what options we have. I don't think we're gonna like upgrade our boltcaster stuff. What I want to upgrade is the mining beam. Okay, so this is combat related, right? No, combat. Focused laser optics allow for more effective beam damage during moments of violence. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see what we can craft here. So mining beam lasers strengthened to speed up terrain destruction. Okay, so that seems useful, and we do have the elements to create it. So this is boltcaster related. So this will increase our range. Yeah, this is actually worth upgrading as well. We're gonna go ahead and skip that for now. Okay, so mining beam is modified to extend time between cooldown periods. Allows user to mine with less interruptions. Okay, so this is basically gonna, keep our multi-tool as cool as possible. So what else do we have? Combat, rapid fire. No, it's not what we want. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so we need carbon for this. I feel like maybe we should get this or get this. But we need iridium for this, right? No, this is cooling, not this. Which one was faster terrain destruction? Oh, it was this. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and get that. Alright, cool. So, yeah, I think that's worth getting. And we don't have any more slots, so I guess we can't really get anything. But what we can do is... Actually, no, we can't do anything. We don't have any slots. Alright, let's check out our inventory here, and what do we want to get rid of here? We only have 15 platinum there. We're gonna keep our running because that's helpful. Iridium, yeah, we're gonna keep that. So what can we get rid of? So I don't know if it's worth like keeping these elements that we only have like not all that much of, like 79 out of 500. That's not much, right? So what do we want to do? Okay, first let's go ahead and see if we can use up our plutonium here. Okay, so yeah, okay, good. We have one extra slot now. I think that's good enough for now. Let's grab that thamium over there. Alright, cool. Okay, let's I want to check out my inventory again. So we don't have much platinum. This might be worth throwing away. Actually, you know what? Can we move and stack onto here? No, did that work? I don't think so. Oh yeah, it did. Okay, so I think it should have been added on top of here. Yeah, so I think this was like 96 before, so like there was like 10 more that got added. So that's good, and there's aluminum over there, so we can actually also transfer this over, and zinc. Alright, awesome. So we're clearing up quite a bit. What else can we transfer? Iridium? No, we can't transfer that. Yeah, okay, well, that's fine for now. And yeah, let's see what else we can find. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it for this place here. Anything in here? Alright, Gek Charm. We'll flip that at the trade terminal. Oh, check that over there. It looks like some sort of facility. Yeah, that looks interesting. Let's go ahead and check that out.